How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption, and Eve of the Crusade has started on my main account in 1937. Strife of the Eight is here. It's the first stage of Marauders, only about 4 hours and 49 minutes into this stage. Kingdom of Autoburn is definitely pushing Marauders. We have a Kingdom mail, and our alliances all know we are not pushing for Eve of the Crusade. The benefits aren't worth the push. I think our whales are better to save their speed ups for something like Zenith, where they can get a better city skin because Zenith is coming. There's a new skin for that. All damage plus 3% is great. Obviously, rank 1 is nice. But honestly, it's not worth it. Training speed could be good. Research speed because you're doing crystal tech. March. I'd prefer March speed for my infantry, my archers. That'd be sweet. Commander experience gain kind of bleh. Rank 9 to 100. Well, that's different. I've never seen that before. Do you think there could be 100 kingdoms in a KvK? That'd be nuts. But anyways, we're going to go over what I like to do is an audit to show people how much resources I have, how many speed ups I have, what I'm kind of lacking and really should be working on. I'm going to open all my gold keys. I've got about 150. I'm going to open all my crystal keys. I've got about the same, just to get my account as ready as possible for KvK, to make sure that this is going to be a awesome set of live streams. I am very excited for war. I'm going to try and hit the 12-hour mark on a live stream. We'll see how far I can get. I did 7.5 hours, and it was tough. It was more tough on my voice than anything else, because you're talking the whole time and answering questions, but I am looking forward to it. If this is the first time checking out my channel, please do hit the subscribe and the like button. We are close to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I've said it before in my videos. I already have enough watch hours. There's prerequisites to get into the YouTube partnership program, where I actually get paid for the ads you likely saw before you watched this video. And I need 1,000 subs to apply for that program. I don't know how long the application takes. I don't know. Maybe I'll get $5 a video. I have no idea. I don't know how it works. No idea, but I am excited to see inside that door, and I will show people what it's like once I get there. So I appreciate everybody. We're at I think I was 917 last time I checked, which is awesome. Very cool. Considering I've been doing this for 3.5 months. I think it was late November that I started, so of 2021. So it's not too bad. I think it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. My videos look much different now than they did at the beginning. And I think it's just going to get better as time goes on. So let's get through the intro. Let's start to open up some keys. Let's look at my account. Let's open some Marauders. I do want to take this opportunity to show my Kingdom 2563, my free-to-play account, who will be in Eve of the Crusade in, I want to say, about 20 days, 25 days, maybe 30 days. They'll be in that. So something that I'm sure they'll be asking is, what the heck are Marauders and how does this parchment thing work? And I will show you all that. I've got about 200 of them, and we'll open those up and get some of those chests, open those chests up and see what's inside. So let's get into it. Let's get past the intro, and here we go. Okay, so we can get out of here. What it looks like is this. These are the parchments that we're going to get. I'm going to do this first in case we get gold or crystal keys out of them. So let's go into others. I've got 206. When you defeat Marauders, you get a certain number of these items, these worn leather satchels. So if you have 5 marches attacking one of these, your odds are about 2 to 3 of those worn leather satchels for every 5 marches that hit a Marauder. So the odds aren't great. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Sometimes you can get 5 for 5 marches hitting a Marauder. It just really depends on luck. It also depends on luck for opening these. We will see that in a second. When you open these, we're going to have, yes, of course. So we've got some at 35. This isn't actually bad. I've seen it a lot worse. I've seen something like this where one of them gets like 12, and then you're stuck trading for a good couple hours, but that was not bad at all. Let's go in here. We're going to get 26, and then I'll show you the trading system as well. Anyone who's done KvK a bunch, like a lot of people on the channel who watch these videos have probably done this a number of times, so I get that, but there are new people who watch this channel. Talking to some today who are like, what the heck are Marauders? And I'm going to show you that, and I just did, and we're going to see what this looks like, and then we'll start trading. So it does take a while. You can't smash it. Like clicking it a bunch of times doesn't do anything. They haven't given you a selection where you can skip the, you know, this weird, whatever this is, the tree growing or the branch feed. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not the best graphic, but whatever. They don't let you skip it. You got to watch it. And that's why it's a bit of a pain in the butt. But we're almost done. Okay, so one more. We'll open those up in a second. But here's what happens is you end up having more of, what's this? Hanging Gardens of Babylon. So you have to trade. I only have one of those. So what I'm going to do is go into here. There's already people trading, and this is perfect. I don't know why it's white in the middle. You know what that probably is? It's probably because I'm on the beta version for PC. That's probably exactly what it is. They haven't worked out that bug. Okay, let's go into start trading. What you do is you select the one. Select the one you get is I want that one, and I'm going to trade away that one. And then I got to wait for somebody to trade me. And then I get them, and I have to keep doing that. It works better when you go and attack a bunch of Marauders over and over and over again. You can just keep opening them, and it works out pretty well. Okay, let's go into here. I got 27. That's not bad. Let's open them up. I'll show you what's inside. And here we go. So it's actually decent rewards. You get a lot of speed ups, a good amount of gems. Like I said, a good amount of gems. That's pretty sweet. More speed ups, more gems, gold, material, food. That's nice. Oh man, that's a good one. A gold key, more speed ups, gems, crystal keys, which is exactly why we wanted to open this. Leather, ebony, all this fun stuff. So that's great. Let's now go in and open some gold keys. Okay, let's open up these gold keys. The reason I'm doing this is I need more Mulan. I need to finish my Mehmed. And besides that, I don't really need anything else. So if I get Ragnar or really any other commander, I have them finished. So I am looking forward to the crystal keys though. I need material. I need to finish off one more piece of the legendary infantry set. And then that march is going to be awesome. Okay, let's quickly get rid of this silver key, the free one that you get. Confirm. Let's open up the gold keys. Okay, I got a Mulan. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. It wasn't that many gold keys. The stars, I'm going to need the speed ups, which is great. What else I'll need these for trading. What's it called? Past Glory. I'm pretty sure it's Past Glory. When you finish rebuilding your Ruined Crusader Fortress, the last stage is you can trade these in for universal sculptures and a bunch of other items. It's very nice. Having these sculptures is good. You can trade them in. Okay, I only got 15 Mulan. Did I not get a single Mehmed? Oh, that's rough. It's like it knows I want them, so it didn't give it to me. But that's okay. It is what it is. We got some Mulan. That's nice. I don't think I got a skill out of her, but we'll check that in a minute. Okay, let's open up the crystal keys. Let's hope for legendary material would be nice. I got one on my free-to-play account, which is great, but I could really use it here. So, okay, we got Shios, which is decent. Material, oh, man. Brutal. One piece of ebony, which is for cavalry. But I'll need it for crafting legendary accessories, so it's not the end of the world, but that could have been much better. KvK pants again, that's nice. I've got them all specialized, but still. Oh, this is good. I can use that for my gatherers. Shilo's return. I'm probably never going to specialize one, but I have some blueprints for it. Okay, of course, gatherers are coming back. Did I get anything? No, Mulan. Still a long ways away. We need 40 and 100. We still need 200 Mulan sculptures to finish her. So that's going to take some time. I need to go back to doing the dailies. But did Ragnar get a skill? Yeah, of course he did. There we go. I can keep working Ragnar. One day I'll have him finished. That will be interesting. I still need quite a few sculptures for Harold, but I should have enough before KvK War because we've got Ruined Crusader Fortress. We get 20 from that, as I was just talking about. And then we're going to get some from this event. We'll get a lot from the event. There's going to be recharge. That's 30. The event's probably going to give you 30, 35. So I have no doubt I will finish Herald before KvK. The reason I want material is so that I can finish off this set. It's the only piece I'm missing is the chest piece. I have it. I just need to forge it. I don't have to worry about my marches. My marches are doing just fine. I have a lot of commanders to choose from. I'll be able to swap back and forth between them depending on how it works in the field. If I get 6 marches, that would be sweet. Okay, let's take a look at my speed ups and my resources and how long I can last in the field. As you can tell on my resources up top, I've got a lot. I've got a lot of gold. I've got a decent amount of food, decent amount of wood. The stone I'm not going to use. Hopefully I can trade somebody for the stone during KvK for food or wood. Hopefully. But if not, I have a lot of resources. I quickly did some math on just my food items. I've got over 3 billion resources in just food. In wood, I've got 3.2 billion of wood. And in gold, I didn't even calculate the stone because I know I'm not going to use it. I have a crazy amount of stone. In gold, I've got 1.2 billion. So I'm not worried. And of course, I've got these beautiful crystals sitting here waiting to open. I'm not worried about resources. Resources are not a worry. I have a lot of these choice chests if I need gold. I have a bundle of these resource packs. I could max this out and just keep smashing it. And it's going to be a lot of resources, including these ones as well, which I will get a lot more of as we do barbed forts in KvK. So I'm not worried about resources. Speed ups are a bit of a different story. So healing T5 is very expensive. The building speed ups aren't really relevant. I might use some at the beginning to make sure that my crystal mine is level 25 as soon as possible. That will make sure my production is doing as much output from the beginning as possible. I always rush that. I will be able to convert some of these to training speed ups, which is really going to help my account in the Bastion quests because you use a lot of speed ups for troop training to level up those bastions and get those skills. Research speed ups are kind of a bummer. You can't really do much with them. I'm not going to be pushing Crystal Tech enough to have to use a lot of these. I might use like the 5 minutes and the 15 minutes and maybe a couple 1 hours. But besides that, I'm not going to use a lot. I wish we could transfer these or exchange them somehow. Healing speed ups, that is my downfall. I do not have a lot of healing speed ups, but I know that. So I'm not overly concerned because I have a lot of universal speed ups. I don't need to push more troops. I will for Bastion quests, and I will for whatever quests come along for Past Glory or whatever else I find in KvK that I want to push. I have enough universals that healing T5 isn't going to be a problem. I'm going to be pushing barbs inside of KvK, so I will have no problems healing. I should be able to clear the hospital many times without having to worry about depleting these. So I think this account is looking really good for KvK. If I want to push some events, I've got a lot of troop reserves, which is great. I've got a decent amount of attack buffs and defense buffs. I've got a good amount of army expansions, which I'm going to use a lot of. I wish we could exchange these deceptive troops. I don't know why we still have these. We should be able to like trade them in the reclaim shop for the Alliance, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough. I definitely don't have enough to craft the chess piece, but we will take a look. I don't really need, I've got a couple of sovereign keys, which is another thing you can open during KvK. I've never finished 200, so I probably won't this time as well. I'm not going to change my civilization. I don't have a huge amount of action points because I burnt all of them last KvK. I'm not pushing for top 10, 20, 30, 50. I don't care. I'm just going to burn the action points as I'm online, as there's events, as whatever comes up. I have them. Barb forts, whichever. Obviously, I don't need any more experience points. As soon as Herald is ready to be expertise, I will just smash him to 60. Super easy. I've got, and this should be where stars are. I've got lots of stars. I don't have to worry about that either. These will be gone soon. Really don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I've got way too many Ashita. Holy smokes. Yeah, and these I can trade in for the Past Glory event I was talking about before. I'm going to save exhibit coins. We should see in stage 2 and maybe stage 3 getting exhibit coins, which is awesome. I want to save those for the next time we get an update that includes more relics. That will be sweet. There's nobody else in here I need to do. Like, it could be nice to do Mina and Tao for Barber Forts in Lost Kingdom, but I don't need it. I can still do Barber Forts without those relics. Mulan is one that I might want to do, but like I just showed you, she's a ways away from being expertised. So that's pretty much the account overview. I've been training T4 this whole time outside of KvK so that I can go in and I'm going to upgrade these all to T5 for the Bastion quest. That's what I like to do. I don't know. I don't think I save anything, but it just seems like it's better to train T4 for events that come up. Like we just had one where you have to do 2,000 a day or 10,000 in total. It just means you can do it within a day or close to, a little bit more, but you just use a couple speed ups for it. So I'm going to convert those during KvK for the Bastion quests. I will only be fighting with T5. I need more T5 infantry, which is what I'll be focusing on exchanging for Bastion quests, because I'm going to be running 3 infantry and 2 archers. I've got enough archers. You have to remember that you are going to be running over 300,000 troops per march, and you're going to be filling your hospital, which is going to be a capacity of about, 780. So you need a lot of extra troops. I need like double the amount of troops I have out in the field in total so that the hospital can fill up, and then I'm not either using T4 as a mix, which I don't like to do, or not full marches going out because your hospital's full. So I am going to be burning these as well. I hope to burn all my cavalry because I don't use it in the field. So I'll be joining a lot of cavalry marches, which is another reason that unlocking a 6 march is very helpful. You can use these, your 6 march, if you're not using all 6 in open field, the 6th one can go and fill rallies. So that's it. I'm going to keep it at France. I'm running T5 troops. Having the healing speed plus 20% is going to save me on universal speed ups. 100% the thing to do. Increase troop health by 3%. I've got the special unit for infantry. I'm running 3 infantry marches. That troop health includes archers. So France is the best for me. The only other thing I could see maybe would be like Ottoman Empire, troop march speed plus 5%, active skill damage plus 5%, and increased archer health plus 5%. That's really nice. Arabia is good if you were a rally leader, and obviously cavalry. This could be good. If I ever go for, 3 archer marches, and if I'm a little bit more whale one day, and I'm not worried about as many speed ups, then maybe I'll switch. But right now, with the game that I'm playing, France is the best for me. Was there anything else that I wanted to go over? Obviously, you got my commander window. I've got to change these around, of course. That should be Guan. We should change that to Guan. Rally, we'll just leave it Gilgamesh. I'm okay with leaving Leo there because Guan and Leo are going to be combined, and these, I believe, work like skills, where the secondary commander, it still applies. YSG, maybe we'll switch that over to Naboo, and that's probably the best bet. Barbarians, of course, I'm going to leave with Mina because I usually run Mina and Khan as a secondary for Barb Forts. Really powerful, or even Mina and Tao, whichever. Anything else? Obviously, I want to work my kill points. I definitely want to get to 2 billion. That would be very, very nice, and I shouldn't have an issue doing that as long as there is, in fact, war. But there should be. There should be no problems with that. Anything else? No, I need to send out my gem farmers. I've got to keep pushing on farming gems. I'm looking forward to level 3 nodes in Lost Kingdom. Got to keep pushing that so that I can do all the events. I will thankfully get a lot of gems from pushing Crystal Tech, which is great. And of course, rewards from KvK, capturing structures, is going to give me a lot of gems, so that really helps. And then I'll be able to make sure that I can do all the events, material, and blueprints that I can possibly do. I don't think I'll see a Herald wheel, no, because we literally have Nevsky right now. We're not going to see a Herald wheel before I expertise him, so at least I'll save gems on that. But that's it, guys. I've gone over Marauders. I've gone over kind of an audit on my account. That's what I've got for today. Until next time, thank you for watching. Please do hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Later.